Before we start, close your eyes and imagine what the world would be like without math.
It's pretty hard, right? You might have thought of basic things like you wouldn't be able to tell the time, or you wouldn't have currency, or even maybe you wouldn't have to attend your next hour-long math class. But it goes much deeper than that. If we didn't have math, we wouldn't have the buildings and infrastructure that we have today. Could you imagine what would happen if we tried building anything without it?
We use geometry when designing and building buildings. Geometry allows us to find out the dimensions like area, perimeter, length, width, and height of certain shapes. Geometry also helps us with determining what objects can fit in a certain room and help with the alignment of buildings and other objects. We have been using geometry ever since humans existed. Think about it. We created shelter out of leaves, wood, and stone, and used math before someone even decided to call it math. How incredible is that? Maths can also be found in less obvious places, like in your kitchen. Without maths, how would we be able to create delicious meals? Take this pancake recipe for example. It serves for 2 people. However, you need to cook for 4 people. How are you going to solve this problem? By using maths, of course. By doubling the quantity of each ingredient.
Maths is also useful in many other subjects as well, such as science, music, history, and PDHPE. Algebra is used in science to solve scientific equations. Maths is used in music to count beats and keep everyone in time. It is used in history to date artifacts and help people make timelines. Maths is also used in PDHPE to time races.
We use math in textiles to measure out patterns and to determine the length of fabric required to make a piece of clothing.
You wouldn't be watching this video if math didn't exist. In fact, this video wouldn't even exist either. Look around you. Math can be found everywhere. When you cook, you use math. When you look at a clock, you use math. Even when you walk, you use math. The point is that maths is everywhere. It's impossible to avoid, and it would be pretty hard to live without it.
Most importantly, as students from an all-girls high school, we aim to break the stereotypes of math being a male-dominated subject. Math is becoming more relevant in our lives than ever before, and we would like to thank AMSI for changing the community's attitude to participation in mathematics, especially towards girls and young women, and because of them, we feel more proud than ever before.